Enter that Kakuriga.
Yeah.
Which is also the name of that village in Legend of Zelda. See, it all comes together. Yeah. Something like that.
This one's pretty simple. You just gotta fight this guy. You only have 3 hits and you have 50 people. Pretty simple one, actually. The bombs is pretty good against this guy, too, but I believe, because I tried earlier in a previous run, they don't give you the bomb for this one, which is annoying.
Oh well.
Yeah. But yeah, bomb's good for this guy, just because when you throw it, you can break his chainsaw sword even faster.
Right, yeah.
Another really good thing for breaking it is the tombstone. Whoop, not big enough. I want to get the really big gun.
That's the stuff.
I haven't mentioned it yet, actually. But, you know, the super scope is what you get when you have 50 people in the gun. But there is actually no 100-sized gun. Yet.
Are you holding out for DLC?
Well, there is a skill the gun can learn that utilizes 100 people.
Okay.
That you do not have from the beginning.
Hey, we can get Dodge Mine back.
Yeah, but I'm actually going to keep Dodge Mine off for the thing that's coming up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's not good, or because you're going to buy another thing to plug into your hole?
Because I want to show how much harder a specific thing is when you do not have the mines.
Okay.
Yeah. That thing being this.
Even his ship is sexy. Come on, Pink, say something about it.
I mean, it's a shark. Look at it.
It's a pretty sexy shark.
Yeah.
Of all the sharks in the world, that's the one. I mean, that's how it is. Like, you get one shark you're allowed to cheat on your wife with.
There are a couple people to recruit here, but thankfully there are no actual wonderful ones you can miss out here. Because I always get annoyed when collectibles are in places where you're like pressured to go forward all the time.
Right, yeah.
Also, just gotta shoot the pot with the water in it.
Oh, that makes perfect sense.
Mm-hmm. Although there is one collectible here. It's where the pot was.
You should collect like a bunch of tourists. Mm-hmm. People who really weren't aware of what all is going on inside this ancient ruin.
Yeah.
I thought it was like universal. I didn't know.
Just gotta hit the plunger.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That is such a... I mean, it'd be nice if you weren't just waiting a bunch, but it's awesome.
Yeah. He shoots missiles and stuff sometimes. He
There we
also
go. Okay.
will drop like drill missiles on you sometimes, but I took him out before he did that. Instead he did the attack he usually doesn't do, which are those little missiles.
That's a pretty wondrous jump you got there.
Yeah.
We meet again, warrior of dearth. You're looking well.
If it isn't, the heir to the throne of the roaming Rulo, leader of the space pirate band known across the universe as the Geizok, Prince Vorken.
I've been waiting to knock some sense into this cat.
Waiting for like a whole mission. It hasn't been that long.
All warmed up, I hope. Our fated duel is at hand. No more holding back, Blunder Red. No more holding back.
Wonder Red. If you insist on another fight, Prince Vorken, I think we deserve to hear what it is you're fighting for.
What I'm fighting for? Ah, I suppose we do have a gentleman's agreement of
But
sorts.
I'm not a gentleman.
Chugi, fetch Red some
On a
juice.
fateful day, she was a new student just transferred to the class next door.
She? What do you mean, she? Spill it, Vorky!
I don't know much about Vorken's species, but I'm gonna assume about half of them are women. It's not uncommon.
No.
Yes. She was a vision of beauty. And her name was... Her name was... What was her name? Ah, yes. I remember.
And now I forgot.
Master, I must plead for brevity.
But I only just got started. Oh well. At least fate has provided a grand stage for our final encounter. Ready
It seems his
yourself,
great
Wonder
weakness
Red.
is rocks. So,
It's rocks! Wonder Rock, get over here, I'm gonna throw you!
Diplomacy has failed. Wonderful 100. Team, unite up!
Roger! Vorky time!
So Vorken's changed up even more now. He has all the Unite Morphs. So he's got Bomb too, actually.
nice.
But using Bomb after you shatter his Unite Morph is a great way to do a lot of damage to him very quickly. Also, yeah, Wonder Cyclone is really good for knocking out a ton of his dudes. And now, Chugi finally comes out and uses the Naginata. He doesn't make big ones. He makes those really little 10-size Naginatas so that you accidentally run into him.
Okay.
Yeah, he just pops out very quickly as like a multi-morph to like, just interrupt you. But when Vorken blocks now, he actually does multiple different things. He'll either counter with the claws, or he'll do Rising with the sword. And Rising with the sword is really dangerous, because he can pull out a 100-size sword sometimes. The attack liner combined with the energy converter is really good, especially against Vorken, because
Oh?
when you draw with the Wonderliner, it doesn't actually use battery, but it's doing attacks, which means it's doing damage, which means it's restoring your batteries, which means it restores your batteries so fast when it's hitting 100 people that it actually fully restores your health.
That's amazing!
Yeah. When you're fighting Vorken, you can completely restore your health and batteries at any time if you have the energy converter and the attack liner. It's amazing.
That is just straight out of like the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. What
Yeah.
you just said.
Yeah. So yeah, as long as I have the energy converter and attack liner, I don't have to really worry about my batteries at all, because I can just draw into him, and I will get it all back. It's great.
That is lovely. So, his bombs, do they slow you down, or just scatter all your dudes?
It also slows you down. Also, anytime he counters with out of the block with the claws, he always does a full combo with the claws right after too. But yeah, when he throws the bomb, if you dodge, raise the bomb blows up, it will not slow you down, even if you're still caught in the bomb field.
That's handy.
Yeah. The same applies for him, actually. If he's dodging like this, the bomb doesn't affect him.
Lame.
Another thing with Vorken is, when he has his Unite Morphs out, he is invincible. You can't hurt him when he's got Unite Morphs out. Which is why it's so important to, like, shatter them whenever you can. But the reason why I didn't equip the Spring Mines was because of this Vorken fight. Vorken becomes significantly harder, for me at least, when I don't have the mines. Because they just scatter so many of his people constantly that he can't make the large Unite Morphs, and he doesn't do it here, thankfully, but yeah, the most difficult thing with him, starting with his third fight, is that 100-size sword he can pull out instantly when he feels like it.
That sounds pretty rough.
Yeah. Oh, he pulled out the bomb.
Oh, it even has like old-timey like telephone bells.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Also, when Shugi's out, if you try to hit him, he has armor, so it'll actually break your Unite more if you try to hit him.
What a jerk.
Yeah. Dang it, Shugi. He has a great name, though. I like saying it. Chugi. Chugi.
Chugi sounds like the name of like a sidekick on morning radio. I cannot be defeated except for these last 3 times, but really, I'm the winner. Juice.
Exactly there! It is as though they cannot die!
Neither can you. Did you hear that thing about Wonderliner and the energy converter?
Quite a disappointing performance. Will you not fight for dearth?
More, Vorky! More!
Punch me harder. That's a weird thing to say to the guy you want to date.
You're not Gray Fox.
Team, stand your ground.
Roger!
Let's just bump into each other.
Red Rover, Red Rover! Where's Wonder Rugby? We need your specific skills.
What are you doing, warriors of Earth?
What?
Is this truly your best? Is this all you are capable of?
I don't recall giving you permission to speak, Chugi. Now, the time has come to bring this absurdity to an end!
No, rocks!
Anything but rocks!
No, not the power amp system!
Check this out. He can ride his boomerang.
Yeah, but it'll just end up back here.
Hey! Over here! Hop on!
Team, Night Glider.
Roger!
It's especially effective here with the updrafts from the hot lava.
Yeah. So you're getting chased by lava behind you, so you have to dive a lot to keep your speed up, because otherwise it'll just start slowly burning you from behind.
Great,
It
great.
doesn't like kill you, it just very slowly chips away at your health. And there's a collectible here. There's also platinum coin, but I didn't really feel like going out of my way and then having to retry.
Hell yes! Hell yes! Oh, I thought it was gonna be a big robot.
Nah. But, you can use Unite Morphs on the ship. You can slow down the lava with it.
Ah!
Yeah. Makes this segment a lot less stressful, because you can just slow the lava down whenever you feel like it. So you can press team attack repeatedly to drill faster. Some blocks are tougher to drill through, but you get more points for drilling through them, like the diamond blocks.
Yeah, that's how diamonds work.
Yep. Get 50 points for each of those. So there's a ton of like little side areas to go into. Like back over there, I could have followed those batteries down to a little pit that had a bunch of stuff in it. But the time limit here for getting platinum for time is actually kind of strict. It's not super bad, but you can't like go around grabbing everything or else you won't be able to get platinum. Mm-hmm. But thankfully, there are actually no collectibles in this entire segment.
Perfect.
There's lots of stuff to grab, and it can be worth the grab. It can be worth your time to grab some of the stuff because there are some rare things in here. There's a wonderful dummy a little bit farther in, and those things are expensive. There's also just tons and tons of space vegetables in this segment. So if you want to make a lot of credit cards, it can be worth it to go out of your way to grab all of them.
I'm just amazed at the incredible craftsmanship and engineering that must have went into this place. It just goes to prove what I've said all along, that ancient aliens constructed...
Yes.
They lived on the lost continent of Mu. Mm-hmm. And now Neo Mu has uncovered their great secrets.
Yeah.
Including here in Lorule. Ancient Lorulians from beyond the stars.
Yep.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to make my hair stand up even higher.
So these lava blocks here, if they have physics on them, so if you break the blocks supporting them from below, they'll actually fall down on you and hurt you. Minecraft.
Yeah, you think Kamiya saw, like, the billions of dollars that Minecraft's making?
I don't know.
I want some of those Minecraft bucks.
There's 2.5 billion of them, I mean.
But mine'll have a two-headed dragon in it. It's worth 5.2 Lambos.
So this is just a two-headed version of Orochi. He is actually not threatening at all, he's just a little roadblock. Sometimes he'll breathe fire or something, but the hand takes care of that. I like that he's 520% for danger quotient, but he's like a chump.
Well, now you're fighting with the power of the ship. If you were on foot.
I guess so, yeah.
Nice.
Combo requirement is 5,000. Time requirement's like 3 minutes, I think.
Still waiting for that to turn into a giant robot. Mm-hmm. With arms and legs and everything.
So,
If her hat transforms,
Yeah.
her ship can have more than one transformation.
No thanks for saving your lives.
If it isn't Immorta, Galactic Federation Police Special Weapons Tactics and Investigation Team Sector S451219, you have our thanks.
Galactic Police? Oh.
They're gonna make a spin-off TV series, Agents of Switits.
You are a smooth operator, no?
No, you got it all wrong. I that is to say, we,
Look, red is red. This is funny, duh?
What? You've been running around with some hussy while we're trying to save the world?
Even P-Star ain't standing for none of this.
Nah.
Right then. I see you're as dysfunctional as ever. You're all out for yourselves. It's not teamwork, it's me work.
Wonderful 100, you need to learn how to synergize.
I've seen you jump into battle without the least regard for your teammates. That's not going to get you anywhere.
Like twice.
Yeah.
3 times even.
Nothing new. Blue is our lone wolf. He charges first, asks questions, never.
Button it, Bernays.
It's just sloppy. You'll never match Vorken's teamwork in battle, even if he does have to resort to intimidation to motivate his men.
intimidation.
So the high and mighty space cop likes to talk tough. But isn't your intergalactic planetary whatever supposed to keep space pirates from attacking innocent planets? You do your job, then worry about criticizing ours.
Excuse me?
I didn't ask for your opinion, and I sure didn't ask for your help, so if you're done, get out of my face.
Can I make that "if you're done" into my my text noise on my phone?
Ah, blue. The master of unwanted opinions drives away.
Look, I've just dealt with cops lots before. There's undercover cops everywhere, and you have to go up to them and say, "Are you a cop?" And they have to tell you if they're a cop. It's the law. They have to tell you.
Who are you calling sweaty?
We're all sweaty. It's like 500 degrees down here.
I must report my findings. I have noticed a change in the pirates' armor when they lose power to their spacecraft.
Indeed.
It seems to be because of the rocks. I've noticed. So yeah, these guys, like the best strategy for these guys is to just constantly match both team attack and attack at the same time, just so that you're always throwing out another bomb when the previous one ends.
Yes,
because even if they have a little gap in between bombs, they can very quickly throw off all of the people you've stacked on them.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, because like even when they attack right there, just with their claws, that's enough to shake your dudes off them. And if they teleport, all of your guys fall off.
As if they weren't fast enough, they have to teleport.
Rocket.
So I wonder if we're out of new main ones just because they couldn't figure out how to do more inputs with the motion controls. Because, like, somebody broke it down in the thread, it's all really just recognizing curved line, straight line, straight line, curved line.
Basically.
You've run out of combinations for that. Unless you do more 3-segment ones like claws.
Right. Well, I will say there are some other upgrades we can buy later on and some skills that modify how some of the Unite Morphs work. And it will require you to draw other things. And no, they have a couple other ideas they haven't introduced yet in how you draw Unite Morphs.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually still going to be a little while before you see that stuff too, unfortunately.
But even if it is a limitation for that, I mean, 7's enough.
Yeah, 7's a lot.
7's a lot.
Arr. I just love that Wonder Pirate never loses that face, no matter what's happening.
It's because he's thinking of defecting to Vorken's side. They have the big claws all the time. They're already pirates. It's like he's home.
Yeah. So, for QuickTime failures, sometimes you might not see a specific QuickTime get shown in these, but that's because it might reuse a failure animation from a previous one. Specifically, there are multiple QuickTimes that use the failure animation where Nelson burns his hand while he's drinking tea and he spits it on the screen. Multiple failures use that animation.